budget performance. But anyway, let me give him a chance to respond.
Chair,
and then
I think you have captured partly what I asked. I was just looking at the budget performance and control. And even I asked a basic question to the governor. Do we need hiring of consultancy services? You should have said we don't have a gynecologist, for example, or oncologist, and say that's the reason we pay. It is a simple question. So, Governor, Chair, what can happen if the governor would want to respond on budget priority that are on his own financial statements, then the committee can write a letter to him. But my other questions the governor has avoided is even a simple question, revenue collection from Kapsabet all the way to Kaiboi hospitals, are they automated? Governor, do we need a meeting? I thought it's a yes or no, and which company is doing the collection? I thought that was a very fair question. And another question was why you are missing your targets in terms of revenue collection. And then number three, Chair, because we are on budget performance and control, is on the issue of priority. My question, Governor, the reason I was giving an examples of your own audit, and I know your fund manager is there, is I was asking, do we need to spend in your own financial statements, which is not generated by the Senate or OAG, do we need a priority of 13.1 million as opposed to 26 million that we are using to buy drugs? And then finally, Chair, Governor, the committee can write and request for details on those line-by-line budget. So, Governor, you are arguing before this committee in Article 229, Parliament shall consider reports from OAG. Then, Governor, why should we have this meeting if you write written submissions and you don't need to appear before this committee? Because if we cannot ask clarification in consideration process to process our audit reports that will be tabled, then why should we have a meeting? Is it necessary? So if you can answer the 4 questions on the budget line, the committee can write, then you can respond. But can you respond on the issue of a collection of revenue, the target that you have missed, the issue of priority, and the issue of the automation? And I ask a very basic question. You and me know that, and Chair, it is on record, and it is on the audit report of 23-24, that you had most of your stalled hospitals. And I was asking, could it be the reason that you are conducting? Because newborn mother and baby in Kapsabet is yet to be finished. Your own hospital, which is in Kobuja, is yet to be finished. Kapsengere is yet to be finished. Cherargei is yet to be finished, and it is in the audit report, which is part of this consideration. And I was asking, could it be the reason why you are missing your revenue target and therefore affecting the budget performance, which is part of the audit query? So for the governor to say the issue of budget is not an audit query is misleading this committee, because one of the audits that are here is on the budget performance and control. So can he answer the questions, or if he doesn't want to answer, we can leave it at that?
Well, maybe I can give your point is well noted, Senator. Your point is well noted.
Chairman,
yes,
nobody has underplayed the importance of appearing before the Senate. But also, we could come here and we have a whole discussion on literally everything under the sun. It is possible. But I think for effective utilization of the time before the committee, the order has been that then you come and respond to audit queries. And that is my simple thing. I'm not saying that what he's asking is not, but get a forum for us to discuss those ones so that we have those details. But then if you discuss,
these are audit queries.
Why don't you listen?
It is on the audit report.
Yeah. Let him finish.
Unless the governor, sorry, Chair, unless I didn't get him right. I thought the governor has a benefit of the audit report. The questions I'm asking is emanating from the budget.
If the Senator can spend more time listening, because he is speaking, And
No,
even
but
when
Chair,
and even
I'm listening.
when I am responding, he is speaking.
Chair, I'm active listener.
Don't want to.
And I think Governor is taking this meeting casually. Because the questions I'm raising, to be fair, even members here, is I'm asking valid question, is our systems of collection of revenue.
Okay, let me direct this.
Yeah.
We have our the issue here is the query on budget control and performance, and the senator is trying to relate this to the financial statement. So we and then draw a parallel with that query of budget control and performance. Then the committee at report writing stage will make a decision on that matter. Because I'm saying we are going to spend a lot of time on this back and forth.
Chair, maybe with fiscal analyst, what is the revenue potential of Nandi? Under CRL.
Thank you, Senator. Through the chair, based on the latest report they gave, that is a report on the year 2022, states that Nandi County potential was around 4,353,000,000. That is based on that report. However, as a county specific, based on their target for the year under review, the target was 558,329,869, and they collected 307 million, which is appropriation is around 55% based on what their target and what they actually collected. Thank you, Chair.
That is the reason, Chair. That's why I was asking, because even when you look at the overall all source revenue, they are still missing the target, just the potential. And maybe, Chair, so that we close that question. So does it mean Governor will not answer my questions? So that I leave it, I know how to pursue.
No, I think what the governor is implying,
Yes.
He had prepared to respond
but
to.
Chair, let me ask you a simple. I have just asked, is our systems automated? Does it need to prepare? It is something basic.
Yes or no?
It's a yes or no. And then you consultant services, I have asked, do we have oncologists, for example? You can say, no, that is the reason we hire.
Chair.
So it's simple.
Okay, let us allow him.
Chair, we can write a whole letter, and then he can come and answer another day, if that will assist him to answer.
No. Let us allow the governor to take quality time to give an explanation, and then we move.
So, Chair, I will respond to the issues that touch on our appearance here. On the question of automation, yes, all our revenue collection collection processes are automated. 2 consultancy services, we provide radiology services in Kapsabet. We do not have, radiologists and certain other consultants that we have to pay consultancy services for them to provide those services. So we have those categories of specialists that we do not have, that we have to outsource their services. In terms of the projects, the various projects that are ongoing within the county, FIF is not financing, the various infrastructure projects that are ongoing. They are being supported or they are being funded by the county budget. FIF largely targets the resources that are being raised within the hospital from the services that we offer, and the same money goes to the services and goes to supporting the continuity of those services. So there are no infrastructure projects like the ones that you have mentioned that are being funded by this. Chair, in terms of prioritization and budget, rationale, I think that is a discussion that we are happy to engage if the details are given in terms of what the senator wants to know, and we can be able to respond to those ones.
I think, Chair, the governor did not get me very well with a lot of indulgence to the Chair. I didn't mean that I'm aware FIF does not fund infrastructure. I was saying this matters has been raised, and I was trying to tie up that could it be the reason we are missing revenue target by 41% in collection of revenue within the health facilities? I didn't mean that you are using F5 to fund, because we know the law. So that does it affect the performance of collection of revenue within the health facilities within Nandi?
No, it does
just
not.
My simple question.
It does not.
Yeah, I think we need to make progress. As I directed, your issue